Hello, welcome to my video. The first time I recorded this, it didn't save. So, we're gonna do this again. We're going to be discussing the color wheel. Color wheel. And person watching my video, you might probably be asking, what is the color wheel? Right? So we'll get to that. First thing we're going to be talking about is colors. And the primary colors. Now the primary colors are something that it's controversial. Some people believe that is cyan, magenta, and yellow, and me and a lot of people think that red, yellow, blue is the primary colors. So everybody agrees yellow is one. So I'll be going with my color wheel. You might see a different video and they'll be like, it's cyan, magenta, blue. Well, some people believe that. I just don't. So I'm gonna go with my color wheel and not theirs. So we're gonna draw the three primary colors. So that's what they're called, primary colors. That's because they're the first colors in the color wheel when you draw one. Now, we're going to draw them in a triangular kind of shape. And I think that's good. So, we have red, yellow, blue. Now, secondary colors are the colors that are made when you mix two primary colors together. So, the first two we're going to mix and make is purple. So when you mix red and blue, you get purple. And is that going to show up? Yay, it shows up. It works. And we're going to mix yellow and blue. And when we mix that, we get green. Yay! And then mix red and yellow, you get orange. Now, color wheels are taught throughout most elementary schools. So it's possible that you already know all this stuff. When you mix a secondary color and a primary color, you get a tertiary color. So, we're going to start off by finding the tertiary color for this one. And that would be red-orange. So one thing about tertiary colors was that when you're naming them, the primary color always comes first. So the tertiary color between these two on the color wheel will be yellow-orange. And I guess it will look like that. The color that will be between these two would be yellow-green. The color between those two would be blue-green. Now I want to put that a bit more towards blue. And the color between blue and violet, or purple, whatever you want to say, will be blue-violet. It's very easy. And then here would be red-violet. Red violet looks like kind of a pink. It's a really pretty color. So, now that we had that, you might be wondering, why would you ever make a color wheel? Why is it ever important? Well, I think this will be better to explain once I label all of my colors here. Now, I'm going to label that in white again. 1, 1. And when I'm labeling 1, I mean primary colors, 2 for secondary colors, and 3 for tertiary colors. So, when you use a color wheel to find things that look good together, and by things I mean colors. And you see this all over the place, that colors that look good together. And one way to find two colors that look good together, you look on the color wheel and you find two colors that are opposite to each other. See these two, red and green. When you think of red and green, there's so many things that are red and green. Roses, you have Christmas, you have watermelon, you can count strawberry if you want. But there's so many things out there that are red and green. And this goes with all of them. Yellow and purple, like whenever you think of royal, like ancient royal where they have the big flaunty purple coat and they have a gold crown, that's yellow and purple right there. The gold is yellow, the flaunty purple coat is purple. And this is, in my opinion, the least obvious one because I just don't like orange as a color. That's probably why. But orange and blue do look good together. When you think of a little thing, when you add a bit of white to orange, you get this lovely color. And it looks like sand. And when you see this sand color in blue, you think of the beach. And most people in the world, I can't speak for all, but most people think that beaches look good. So you have that, right? So you got all those colors, and this also works for tertiary. I think here, I think these are really pretty. These ones are really pretty. Now another way of finding two colors that look good together is to draw your triangles. So here's your primary triangle. You have, have that. Now each one of these, each side of this triangle is probably something you can find out in the real world. Each one of these sides is going to have something that you find in the real world that has these combinations. So when you think of blue and red, I think of Pepsi. Like, just think of the Pepsi logo. Doesn't it look good? I think most people would agree with me. I can't speak for all people, but it looks good in my opinion, and it has red and blue. The American flag, the British flag, the Australian, there's a lot of flags with red and blue on them. On this side of the triangle, there's a flag out there. Don't remember this exact flag's name, but this flag here has yellow and blue on it. So, yeah. And when in another situation where you're thinking of yellow and blue is if you think of those really, really cartoony pictures of beaches where the sand is all yellow and the sun is bright yellow and the sky is blue and the sea is blue. So there's another place. That's what I'm gonna write here. So beaches. Really cartoony beaches. And with the red and yellow, this one took me the longest to figure out what I'm going to say for an example for this one. But red and yellow, sunsets. Sunsets are pretty, red and yellow, so there. Wait, what happened to my sets? Okay. But anywho, so the color wheel can help you figure out things that are useful for your color combinations. And this is useful in painting and art, so yeah. So thank you for dropping by my video and hope you like and subscribe.